Hello, my fine friends. Welcome to episode 19 of Richard Herring's Sideways Look at the News. It's a lot of fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. My little sideways look at the news. Look, I'm in front of the Four Seasons, whatchamacallit, old total landscaping shop. And that's topical. My writer said that would play well. I said it hadn't been a bit done. I think it's a Zoom background lots of people are using. And they said, no, that's a really strong opening. People will love that. I said, like a couple of people suggested on Twitter to me, isn't it a bit obvious? They said, no, honestly, no one else would have thought of it, and it's topical. And I said, but what's it saying? They said, it doesn't matter. It's just topical. All that matters is it's topical, and you should definitely do it. So, here I am in front of there in Richard Herring's Sideways Look at the News. Talk about the writers there, and I think I'll get straight into this just to check it works. A lot of people think I'm joking. We got new closing titles that you may have seen last week, where all the program associates go. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of programs aren't honest. The program associates are actually the writing team who come up with all this gold, including what I'm saying right now, including that pause. Every little bit is intricately put together, and you might go, oh, Rich, I saw last week's show. It was a disaster. Everything went wrong. Did it? My poor little lambs. My poor foolish lambs. Did you really believe that? Well, just to prove that it was all planned, I just want to show you. I did record last week's writing meeting. And I don't like to do this because it sort of breaks the reality of this bit of me being this doddering old fool. But here we go. I just want to share this with you. Right. Everyone's a little bit late. But let's try. Oh, here they come. Right. So let them in. Right. Hello. Anyone there? Oh, thought I saw someone.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, hello. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hi. There we go. Oh, I'm not on the wrong view. There we go. I'm not very good with technology sometimes. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming. I know this is a massive honour for a lot of you. To work with a big star like me. I worked on the Out. Created Steve Coogan. I mean, you know all this. I don't know why I'm telling you, but everyone in. Oh, great. Hello. Look, I just want to say before we start, brilliant work. Well done on last week's show. It was brilliant. Aside, it wasn't brilliant. It was rubbish.
I'm winking at it.
Yeah, that's good.
Eeyore, sir.
Yeah, good.
No one likes the same phrase.
Can't.
Yeah. So what have you got for me? Let's workshop. What ideas have you come to the table with this week? Don't all rush at once. Come on, someone's got to be first. Come on. Yep.
All right. Well, okay. How about this? We start the show.
Yeah.
But there's you've got some goofy kid show background, like a cat in a pumpkin or something like that.
Okay.
The twist is you don't appear.
No, how do you mean?
No. Right. So no, you are there, but like we can't see you, and then you can't see yourself, and you're all like, where am I? Yeah.
Yeah, no, all right, that's okay, but I'm not sure about.
Oh no, it's really funny when you can't see people, because then you can say, you could say you could say, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then could there be an awkward pause, and then we go back to the countdown video, like you can't fix it, you can't work out how to fix it.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
not
that won't.
obviously.
It just looked like I fucked everything up when it's not.
Yeah, but that's why it's good.
Yeah, it'll make you look like a total idiot who doesn't know what they're doing.
It's like when I'm trying to FaceTime my granddad. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So relatable.
And then after about 3 seconds, right, we come back to the studio, but you're still not there. You see?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then you're like, am I alive? Am I dead? As if you think you have actually disappeared.
Oh, but that's not very realistic. Nobody would actually say that. It feels scripted to me.
No. It's very realistic. I say that all the time. I think it's in character, and I also think that you should later on forget that the dummies aren't real, and then wait for them to talk to you. Do you know what I mean?
Why are you trying to make me look like an idiot? This doesn't. I wanted
It is.
jokes.
Yeah, but it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Bean, but more stupid, isn't it?
And more of a cunt.
Who's it saying that? Because
You could really play up how doddery and like old you are. So like, oh, what's happened? Can you hear me, youth? Something.
Oh, sorry. Can you see me? I might have to start again.
look, guys. I like, it's good you youngsters are coming up with this crazy off the wall stuff, but I think I'm trying to get back onto proper telly. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing a sideways look at the news. It's not. I don't know what this is, but it's not that. You're just going to make me look incompetent and out of touch, aren't you?
No. It's funny. It is.
It's very postmodern.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's happening now.
Richard, it's not the 90s anymore. It's like this. It's like, let me just have a look at, and the screen goes black.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Everything reloads, and then you're still not there, and you have to start again, and it should just go on and on for ages. Much longer than seems funny. It just keeps going.
Yeah, like something Stuart Lee would do or something.
Oh, fucking
Look,
hell.
I've told you lot before. I was the one who came up with all that stuff. He just copied me. He's taken it off and copied it, and it's that was my idea.
Oh, we know.
You said that a lot.
You're unlucky. You're unlucky you got so famous with it.
Who's making those comments? I'll fucking have you, whoever it is. I can't.
Fuck
tell.
you. Fuck off.
Was that you, Ben? You stop swearing at me,
Fuck
Ben.
off.
Fuck you.
All right, let's leave the cold open for the moment. Okay, all right, we'll come back to it. But so what have you got gag-wise? What sideways looks at the news, topical humour that we can do?
I've got loads of stuff, and it's mainly just kind of stuff just going wrong.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just write that up and I'll throw it away. I just want to now. I'm just like after the one-liners, the gags, zingers. Go.
Why don't you just go on about all the charity work you always do, as usual?
Who's saying? Look, I don't talk about my charity work. I'm very shy about it. And just I can't help it if I'm a good person. All right. So if you can just fuck off. Look, opening monologue gags, please.
Yeah. How about Joe Biden? He's biding his time.
I think I saw like loads of people making that joke on Twitter though. So it's not. It should.
All right. How about Donald Trump?
Yeah.
I bet he wishes he did have a Trump card. He did have a Trump card.
That's something.
Well,
Something
I
like that.
didn't see anyone doing that one on Twitter. Is that? I mean, is that funny? Is that going to make people laugh?
Well, if it doesn't, you could just make out your cats meowing downstairs.
Yeah, that shouldn't come in, and it shouldn't be in the audio at all.
Okay.
So you just look mad. We're all watching, going, "What the hell?"
Okay, look, I'm just not sure I'm getting your best stuff here. This seems like the cast-offs. Are you saving your good jokes from What the Week?
Absolutely not.
No way.
I know you all write for all the shows, all of you. Like, give me the good stuff.
No, we do that for money because we like it. We do this for the love.
Yeah, it's definitely not for money.
All right, good. Look, all right, guys, thanks. And that's reassuring that you love it so much. Let's press on. We've got 75 minutes of airtime to fill here, so I really need you to bang on good stuff. Let's go.
All
What's
right.
next? Yeah.
Okay, you're doing just one story.
Yeah.
Like John Oliver. It's all about one
great.
story.
That's what I want. Yeah.
75 minutes, long, and then all of a sudden, about 15 minutes in,
Yeah.
this cocky little carrot
Yeah.
just like accidentally presses like a jingle button or something, and you've got to do that for the next hour.
Right. Though this is just more of like me messing stuff up. I need to. This is I'm trying to get back in the big time. You don't do that by just looking incompetent. Come on.
It's a carrot.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
Stop.
Sorry,
I can't
it's
tell.
like
Look, I
5
can't
minutes.
tell which this. You're all over the screen. I can't tell which one of you. I know it's one of you. Stop.
What?
Just stop it. There we go. That was the writers' meeting, which it went on then, and then they did, and different ones come in at different times. But I just wanted to prove that just because a lot of people thought that opening was me being an idiot, and I just wanted to show that it was absolutely all scripted down to the last beat. Every single thing that went wrong was all. We did it all on purpose. So I don't think there'll be any need to show any of this week's writers' meeting next week, because I don't think there's anything in the script coming up that makes me look like an idiot Although that is just what the script. That's just what the script says. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what I'm going to look at sideways at the news this week. Oh, it's time for me to look sideways at the news at COVID-19, which is a new thing that came in this year. For those of you catching up, it's like a virus thing. But the good news is that Ian Pfizer, has come up with a vaccine. There it is. It's like they're big bottles. And I guess you just drink those and everything's all right. And I have to say, I'm impressed with Ian Pfizer, because if I'd invented what he'd invented, if I'd given as many old men erections as he has, I would have just sat back on my laurels and gone, that's fine, I just keep that money coming in. But, he's got out there and he's found a vaccine for COVID-19, so well done to him, mate. I know I've given quite a few old men erections. I think a few of them are wanking whilst watching this, but, and I'm not allowed to show my nipples on Twitch, so it's fine. But that's what I think. Oh no, look, a new character's arrived that I literally haven't even thought of a voice for yet. How? What? Oh, it's me, Conspiracy Theo. Conspiracy Theo, that's your name. Yes, my name is Conspiracy Theodore, or Conspiracy Theo, and I had a conspiracy theory about Pfizer. Do you? Yes, I do. I think that the vaccine is going to contain Viagra and give everyone an erection all the time, and then we'll be walking around with erections, and then they will be arrested and put away by the police. It's all a scam to get old men sent to jail for having erections all the time. They're trying to trick us. It's a good. Yes, I am. I'm the new character. You're good. It's good to have new characters coming. Yeah, fuck, Ali. It's me, Conspiracy Theo. I'm going to do the main character. Look, I can move my arm around. Can Ali do that? Look. It's pretty good. Yeah. You're a bit crazy, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm you sheeple. You're the crazy ones. I don't think Pfizer are going to... They're selling Viagra very well. They're not going to put... Yeah, that's what they want you to think, sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up what? Sheeple. Oh, sheeple. Okay, I've got a conspiracy theory. Oh yeah, have you? I love conspiracy theories. Tell me about it. I think you're not Conspiracy Theo at all. I am. I know who I am. I think you're the Jeremy Corbyn puppet we had in, as it occurs to me, the film version in episode 1. Then we realised the puppets weren't really working, so we stopped doing. No, that's not true. I'm Conspiracy Theo, the conspiracy theorist. It's a good name, isn't it? Yeah, it took me surprisingly long to come up with that. I kind of felt there was something that was close to theory and theorist, but it took me a long time to realise it was Theo. Well, you shouldn't have done, because it's my name. Anyway, see you, kids. I'm not winking at it because I'm not in the thrall of the big business like you. Yeah, good. That's Conspiracy Theo, new character. Hope you enjoyed that. Going well, isn't it? We've got new characters. Got the writers' meeting thing. It's good. Oh, this was meant to... Did someone mention erections? Well, yeah. Ooh, erections. No, you got to pop up when it's a double entendre, Cocky Carrot, and that wasn't a double entendre. That was just erection, meaning erection. So, ooh, this is woohoo, erections. Yeah, but I was actually talking about erections. So, woohoo. Cocky Carrot there. Might be back later. You never know with Cocky Carrot. He's back in my trousers. If there's anything that's a double entendre that comes up in the rest of the show, we might see him again, but I don't know about that. What else has been going on? I was surprised to see that Dean Cain has been forced to resign. Dean Cain, he's fucking... the years haven't treated him well, have they? He's gone... Used to be so handsome in Superman, didn't he? And now look at him, he's all falling apart, but he's been... I didn't even know Dean Cain was in the government, and now he's not in the government. But that's how much I know. But that's what's been going on with old Dean Cain from Superman. The writer said that would work. That even though it says Lee Cain up behind me, I said, won't it matter that the picture says Lee Cain? They said, yeah, probably not. I can show you the footage if you want. I'll do it. I'll show you next week because there isn't time to go back to it this week. But I'll show you the footage of that. Do you think it's time for Ali to come and rescue me from my sideways look at the news? Let me just check there's nothing else. Hey guys, while I'm here, do buy my book, The Problem with Men. It's see-through still. It's still see-through. The audiobook's great. We sold something like 2,000 copies in the first 3 days, which isn't bad, but there's a lot more of you. I can see that we've got... oh no, we haven't got that many. Yeah, we got 12,000 followers on this channel, so you should all buy a book, or buy the audiobook. The audiobook's really good. Please buy that, and do subscribe if you're on Twitch using your Amazon Prime account. If you're with Amazon Prime, because it doesn't cost you anything. We get £3.50, and the month of November, we are going to be giving all that money to Movember. So it's gone down a long way since June. I know we were doing lots of stone clearing in June, but I can't believe that's why everyone was joining, and everyone joined in and then's forgotten to resubscribe. If you're not going to give it to me, please give it to one of the other fantastic people on Twitch, like Stevie Martin and Bill Alzaffa, who you may have seen in that writers' meeting. They're writing for me. They write this as well. They work very hard. So let's see what's going on. Let's bring in. I think Ali wants to. Hey, let me out the box. I want to go out the box. All right, you can come out the box. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Ali. Hello, Ractons. Hello, Twatons. It's me, Ali Slaughter. I'm cheeky and cheeky and cheeky. I'm winking at it and flea dagging. I created COVID. It was me. I'm going to kill you all. And every time you die of COVID, I appear at the end of your bath. At the end of your dead, or your bath, if you're in the bath. At the end of your bath, yeah. Did you just say bath by mistake? No, I don't make mistakes. Unlike you. Either way, no one writes my material. There's no writers for this bit. And when you die, I'll be under your dead. I'm going, ha 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 ha. Now when you look up and say, look at this, don't you look at Tony? I don't know, look round and I won't be there. I'm going to kill you all in your sleep. Well, that doesn't make sense because you said they'd see you and then they see me in their sleep. I'm like Freddy Krueger. Okay. I'm like Michael Myers from The Love Guru. Yes? That one. Well, that's horrifying. Horrifying thought. What do you think about Dean Cain? It's not Dean Cain, Richard. It says Lee Cain. Your writers have done you the wrong way around. Why are you wearing your headphones, by the way? What? You're wearing your headphones. You don't need headphones. Well, sometimes they're feeding me lines as I go. No, you don't need headphones. Let's take the headphones off. Okay, I'll do it without the headphones. Oh, that's a bit better. It's because I was listening to the funny sketch. I mean, the funny writers meeting. Look, where... You guys, they're going to come back. Yeah, what's happening? They're going to come back in. Oh, it's weird now. I can hear everything properly. Yes, it must be very strange for you, Richard, to be in this situation. Are you all right? You had a good week? Yeah, I've had a pretty good week. You on Sunday brunch? I was on what? Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch. No, Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch. Sunday the brunch. Sunday the brunch. I don't know what that. Dr. Unch. No, that Tin Lovejoy and Simon Rinner. Aha. Hold on. Did somebody say Rinner? Rending someone's anus. That's cocky carrot there. Yeah, that was sort of a double entendre there. Yeah. Sunday brunch, Richard. You're on Sunday lunch. Sunday grunch. I was on Sunday grunch. Yeah, and you had to eat biscuits with Shirley Dulles. I had to do what? You had to eat biscuits with Shirley Dulles, didn't you? Had to eat biscuits with Debbie Does Dallas. Shirley Dulles from Strictly Come Dancing. Strictly Come Dancing. I was on Sunday brunch. You were on Sunday brunch. And I had to eat biscuits. Biscuits. I had to eat biscuits with Shirley Dallas. Shirley Dallas from Strictly. I did. I chose ginger nut. Was the best biscuit, right? I agree. And I chose do you remember what I chose as the worst biscuit? I can't remember what the worst. I was watching, Richard. Do you remember what it was was it the rich tea? No, that wasn't me. That was the other guy who chose the rich tea. Do you remember what I chose? Yes, Richard, I do. And then that you chose the Dordon biscuit. I chose the what? You chose the Dordon biscuit. The Dordon biscuit. The Dordon biscuit, Richard. You chose the Dordon biscuit. A Dordon. I wouldn't have chosen a door. I've never had a Dordon biscuit. Is it like a circle, a door? Is it like a door? It's got a doorbell on it, a Dordon disc. No, is it something new like you'd attach to your Wi-Fi? You are doing deliberately obtuse. Being deliberately obtuse. Not doing it. Stop saying bees all the time. You're making me do it. I'm not making you do it. If you start, just say the sentence say what it is without saying the letter B. I can't do that. It's the biscuit. The what? It's the cookie. Oh, good. Named after. Well, I thought it was named after the French dynasty or monarchy that, according to Simon Rinner. Woohoo! I like cocky carrot. It's grown on me. It is actually named after the whiskey they drink. So the I'm trying to think of some French Napoleon Bonaparte. No, not Napoleon Bonaparte. The Habsburgs, they weren't French. You should be able to think of another French. I can't think of what I'd studied this for history, and I can't remember the name of the other French family. No, it's gone. Yeah, I know that I'm not going to help you. It's the fucking Dordon. You chose the Dordon biscuit. I chose a Bourbon biscuit. I knew all along. I was just playing with you. I'll get you. I'll kill you and your Tandy in your sleep. It's got to stop that level. It's not like, I'm thinking at it. I'm thinking at it. I notice you haven't said aside yet during this show. You know, why have you not yet said aside? Well, you know why I haven't said aside, Richard. I don't know. Can you tell the kids at home? Yes, I can tell the fucking kids at home that go to fucking dead if there are any kids at home watching this. You little mother fucking cunt. But don't go back to swearing. It was nice. It was charming when you weren't swearing. Yes, I can tell you why I am no longer using that bit. Because Tiny Andrew Collins, the Mr. Punch style awful looking doll. Yeah, I mean, you know, take a look in a mirror before you start casting aspersions. He took me to court this week, the High Court, the Supreme Court. He had a barrister, did he? He had as often against the geek. Yeah, he is a bit of a geek, Andrew Collins. The geek. Yeah, and he has taken out the restraining order and no longer able to use the horror side bit because it belongs to him. Wow, that's really small-minded. I mean, it's not like he's doing it any... It's a shame, isn't it? He's doing that. Aside, I am still doing the dit. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to just say aside, and then you know that I said it. Tiny Andrew Collins is a fucking idiot. I can still hear you when you say he can't, though. No, he probably can't, to be fair. I mean, he's probably not listening. What were we talking about? We're talking about biscuits. Why did we get onto that? What do you think about Dean? I don't want to talk about Dean Crane. Let's get on to Donald Trump, the president of the United States, and in my view, very much still the president of the United States. Well, he is because he doesn't lose office till January. Yes, he'll still be there in January, and deservedly so. You have to look. I don't care about the results. I don't care about the votes. You just have to admire that man's persistence and bloody-mindedness. And he wants it so badly. Let him fucking have it. Let him have it. Let him have let him have the job. Joe Biden. Who? Joe Biden. Does he like Bourbon biscuits? Joe Biden likes Dordon biscuits, Richard. He likes watching Tipping Point. And he likes watching Point of Celebrities who've done it all. Yeah, and singing Dadushka. Okay. I bet it's flying at home. I bet it is flying at home, Richard. I bet this is great. Let's put there's Donald Trump there. So there he is. Can Trump actually stage a coup and stay in office for a second term? This is almost a good piece for Marmite Lid, actually, because basically that whole article says it's not really possible for him to do that. But it's exciting the way that liberals, yeah, you're a liberal, aren't you? I'm a liberal. I guess you'd call me a liberal. I'm soft left, I guess. Central. You know, I make up my own mind about each thing. Yeah, that's very interesting. You're a very fascinating character. I like to think so. You live in a fucking big house in the country, though, don't you? Well, you're allowed to take bits from the soft left. I don't really like anything on the hard left because, you know, I have to pay more money. Yeah. And I don't mind that. I would like to pay more tax. Yeah, you should do. I could do, I guess. Yeah, you should. Lots of people say that, and then they don't pay more tax. But you can still pay more tax if you want. Yeah, I want to do it if everyone's doing it. Yeah, you could just do it yourself. Why don't you just pay it into the NHS? I'm very much on the left. Yeah, it sounds like it. But you've thrown me. I don't know. I can't remember what I was saying now. But I take some things from other places. So I think it's all right. I want to live in a society where you're rewarded for hard work. What? I'm just laughing at you. What, you are rewarded for the hard work. Are you sitting here with some fucking puppets? This is hard work, man. I've worked all day. Oh, have you worked in it all day? I've been doing stone clearing this morning. Oh, have you? I've done that. I've done 40 minutes of stone clearing. I've been looking through the papers, working with the writers on this, then doing this. Then I'm doing Taskmaster commentary. Oh, God, your life is so hard, Richard. It's so, you must. Oh, I feel so sorry for you. I think there must be some people who work in steelworks watching this going, oh, poor Richard Herring. I might send him that paycheck this week. He's working so hard with that little 128-year-old ventriloquist dummy. Look at him not moving his mouth and managing to sort of move the mouth of the dummy. What an increased, he's the hardest working man. Don't take the piss. I am taking the piss. I'm not only winking at it, I'm fucking linking at it. I'm fucking not even winking at it. I mean it. No one likes a same phrase, Rich. Yeah, no one does like a same phrase, so stop doing the same phrase. Aside, fuck Andrew Collins and all of his legal team. Look, stop saying that. He's a real... the thing, we're talking about the puppet Andrew Collins, not the human being Andrew Collins. It's a very different... Yeah, very different thing. Yes, it's a very different thing. So, President Trump, do you think he can stay in? Yeah, I think he should. It's sunny, isn't it? I think the thing is the liberals. I was going to say the liberals like you. Well, I'm partly liberal, but I take my views from everywhere. Yeah, whatever's good to you. I think the liberals, they want him to stay, don't they? They love the drama of it. They love having him there to hate. That look at the fucking Guardian. Oh, can he stay? Can he stage a coup and stay in for a second term? Of course he fucking can't. No one would deal with him there, could they? He's not going to get away with it. Everyone in the Guardian would love it if he did, and they'd love it. They'd be wanking themselves into a little frenzy on their Zoom calls, getting sacked for wanking on their Zoom calls. Don't wank on your Zoom calls unless you cleared it with the other people involved. Thank you. It was good to get some sexual politics from a 128-year-old dummy. You're doing very well. I mean, you've been laying into me a little bit, and I don't like that. Yeah, well, I don't have writers like you, Richard, so, and I've taken away your headphones so you can't hear what your line should be. This is Nano and Nano, dummy versus a ventriloquist puppet. Very clever. You're implying I'm a dummy. I like it. It's very clever what you've done. It is very clever what I had done because I am very clever. Well, what do you think of the new character, Conspiracy Theo? Well, Richard, it was good that you used what, Chris Evans posted you the old Jeremy Corbyn stuff, didn't he? He did. And you looked at it and thought, well, I can't do Jeremy Corbyn anymore because, that's going to look old hat. Hasn't stopped me with Prince Andrew, that's true. But, well done to you for coming up with, just having a go and using it. Well, that's what this show's all about, really. It's just having, the thing is, I think people are, they're going to watch this in a year's time. The people who thought, oh, this will last 2 weeks. When I've done 50 of them, I would invite, like everyone, stop watching now, okay? Don't watch anymore. Stop watching this. Everyone go away. And come back in a year and see how different this show is and see how it's developed. It's going to be 4 hours long. It's going to be highly professional. There's going to be sketches all the way through. Is there? Yeah, I've got another idea for a sketch I'm going to do in the next couple of weeks. Maybe a running sketch. Okay, I'm bringing back a much loved character. I think I might. That's all I'll say. Oh yeah. And the production values are getting higher and higher. Look, I'm on location in America now. We take that off, I'm literally on location. If you ignore that bit at the top where, let's just try and move that a bit so it's the wrong way. There we go. That's now you can't tell. So yeah, no, I think everyone stop watching it. There's a lot of people in actually. We should start taking this seriously. I know. because there's people here and they're watching it, and we've got to. If we do a good job, this could be for both of us. It could be. We should work together. I know we don't really like each other off camera, but if we work together, work this through, this could be our big break. It could be our big break. And so let's do our best. Let's really try and work together and do our best. I am doing, Richard. People like the concentration. They like the little cheeky tuttit telling you what's really going on and how sad and pathetic you really are. Well, I'm not sad and pathetic. This is a brilliant enterprise. I've got my own TV station. Yeah, I guess. And I'm being very creative. Someone on I did a stone clear this morning. Yes, you said the steel workers are crying. I know. And someone is up on YouTube, and someone said, I think you could use your time better than this, and your energy. I'm worried about you being on universal credit. I'm walking the fucking dog. I mean, I'm not taking a laptop with me. I'm writing a script. Any road, you thought you had the Drake down? I think you should talk to another guest about President Trump. Yeah, there is another guest I would like to talk to about President Trump. Let's welcome. I wonder who it's going to be. Let's see.
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night, you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox. It's me, Law Fox. How you doing? It's Fox Law with me, Law Fox. Hello. Dun. Hello, Mr. Rich. Hello. Law Fox. Hello. Oh, it's so lovely to be here. I'd just been sitting at home. The social isolation's kicked in again, and I'm not seeing anyone because I don't know if I mentioned my wife left me. You did mention your wife left you. And it's been a very difficult week for people like me. With President Trump going, all I say is Trump 2024. Let's get Trump back in 2024. That's what we want, isn't it? Get in that 2020. So you've accepted he's lost. Oh, yes, Richard, I'm not a conspiracy theo. I believe that he lost, and it's fair and square. Democracy must reign. But bringing back will show the world the rich billionaire white men have had it too hard for too long, and we must turn it around. That's my law this week. You have to turn it around, get the plebs out there, the plebs out there, are voting for the poshest, richest people they can. We'll come back and sort out the whole mess. I am available. I very much am the Donald Trump of the United Kingdom, and I'll fuck up some hens as well, Richard, which he wouldn't do. I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past him fucking up some hens. He might do. He's welcome to come when I'm Prime Minister and he's president again. Come on over, Donald. We'll fuck some hens, and then we'll eat the hens, and then fuck each other. Come on. It's not gay if you're homophobic. It's not gay if you're homophobic. That's right. It's a parody of homosexuality if you do it if you're homophobic. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if that's completely correct. Well, that's all I had to say this week, Richard. That's all I'm really here to do. I'm desolated. I was going to write Trump 2024 on my hat, but I couldn't work out how to write the number 4. The number 4. Oh. Yeah. But very sad news. I hope Joe Biden dies of a heart attack and that they just bring Donald Trump back. Because he's the best, isn't he? He's the best. I think what'll happen if Joe Biden dies? They'll bring in the Indian, and then all right, no, that Tory guy had. Well, just come up with her name. What's her name then? I know what her name is. Biden and what's her name? If you're so liberal, I'm not saying I am so. I can only think of Jacinda Ardern now, and that's not the right one. So it's not fair to ask me that. It was fair. I know her name very well. It's Malala. It's not Malala. You're the racist one. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Ian Harris. Is it? It's Rolf Harris. Oh dear. Look, this is meant to make you look bad, not me look bad. This is all this was in the script, and I told the and this me saying this, and I told the writers, I don't want to say that it'll make me look bad because I do know. Of course, I know it's Kamala Harris. I'm not an idiot. You just looked in the chat room. I did not. Go away. That was fucking Fox. Fucking Fox. He was so cute when he started, wasn't he? And then it's what's happened. What's happened to him? Paul made me look. It's made me look bad. And that's not the point of this. The point of this is to make the Donald Trump look bad and the fascists look bad. Not me. I'm a nice guy. Don't start having a go at me just because I'm doing my own TV studio scared thing. We're going to do the birthdays. We've got a nice surprise for you for the birthdays. Let me find out where they are. We're going to do them early. So let's start that up and then everything should be fine. We'll go straight to that, and then Ali will be back in a sec. I don't want to go on. Oh my goodness! Why do I go on so long?
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die? Hee-haw, hee-haw, hello, it's me. I'm Donkey. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you. Donkey, you look different, yes? Well, I am different, Richard. I'm the different. I got some ears. You got your ears back? No, I've always had my ears. I see. Eeyore, Eeyore. You see, there's something very different about you. You're wearing different clothes. Yes, well, these are my clothes. I'm the different donkey, Richard. I'm a different donkey. You look so like the other donkey. Well, I have got ears. And you're so clean. I know. I'm 50 years old, Richard. But look at me. It's like I'd never been touched by a human being before. My ears work. I feel fantastic. I just can't wait to get on with the birthdays. So come on, let's get on with the birthdays. It's going to be a wonderful time. Can't wait to do the donkey kicks. Yo. Go, 1, 2, let's do it. I love people's birthdays. It's so good. Yo. What's going on here? What's the meaning of this? Oh, hi, donkey. Yeah, look, we've got a new donkey. Oh, what? It's a new. We got. What? Who are you? It's me. That is not. It's me. It's the young me. What? How? Are you a spectre? Are you a ghost that has come from the past to warn me? No, I'm just another donkey. Hello, you're. I wish I was dead. Oh, I don't. I'm very glad I'm alive. It's a wonderful thing to be alive. Celebrating birthdays. Yeah, I found on eBay. What? I found on eBay. Someone was selling. Look at this, beautiful. It's still all together, still see-through. All the characters there. It's almost as if they've never. That one still has "Made in Czechoslovakia" written on it in a bit of paper. Whoever had these just looked after them, and barely touched them. Just looked at them in the box. 50 years old, and you would never know. Look at that. Watch out, don't let him take you, he'll make you like me. I wouldn't do that to the nice donkey, he's so beautiful. It was because I was a kid. He'll destroy you like he destroyed me. I wish I was dead. He seems very nice. He thought neither in America, I was living in America, and now I've come over here. And the lights are on, the docks are being used, it's wonderful. You should know how lucky you are. You are loved, you are played with. I've just sat in a dock for 50 years. No child has stuck their finger right at my bottom into my neck hole to make me work. And you're the luckiest donkey in the world. If only you knew what you have. No, I'm not. I wish I was dead. Well, I'm very happy to do the birthdays with you. I don't want to do the birthdays. I hate the birthdays. But let me do them. I'll do them for you. I can just throw you in a bin if you want. Yeah, that's what I thought I wanted. Seeing what my life could have been. Would you rather have been this creature, look so pristine, never been touched, never been played with, never been loved? Or would you rather have been you, this donkey that I played with so much that your ears fell out, you've got dirt all over your... Look at the quality of the... You're all frayed. This guy, no one's ever fingered him. They haven't. I love being fingered. It's a beautiful experience. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, it was implicit. So, do you mind if I do the birthdays? No, I don't fucking mind. I hate doing the birthdays. I think people will be happy if you don't do the birthdays. Is it fun having a birthday read to you by a keen donkey with ears? I don't know. I mean, if you want, I can destroy you now, and I can just use this guy and all his pals. Look at this guy. Look at this one. This one's good. What is he, a dog? Oof. Oof, oof. I don't think I'm a dog. Are you a dog or are you a cow? I need some time to think about it. Let's say I'm the dog. You might be a dog. Oh no, that's a dog. Look, this one's the dog. He's a dog. Yeah. So what the fuck am I? What am I? Am I a cow? Ooh, I think you might be a cow, or a bear. Ooh, hello. Yeah, we'll work on it. Lovely, isn't it? Beautiful. How well. Shall we do the birthdays? Yes, let's do the birthdays, Richard. So the first birthday comes from Jessica Preem, whose husband is called Andy. Andy with an I. Whatever rocks your boat, mate. Whatever rocks your boat. So here he is. There he is. Happy 39th birthday to Andy. Would you like to do 39 donkey kicks for us? I would love to do donkey kicks, Richard. Please. Let me take me away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, why can't I die? 10, 11, 12. It's not there. 13, 15. Why is this happening? 16. Stop jumping. You're not meant to be jumping. 17, 18. Let me do the jumps now. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Happy birthday, Andy. I hope you had a great day. He's terrible at it, Richard. Yeah, he's terrible. He's ruining it. He's ruining my birthday thing. He's lovely. It's good to have someone who cares about what's going on. Happy birthday, Andy. I hope you didn't mind. He wants me to do it. 1, 2. You don't want to do it. Please let me do it. No. You complain so much about doing it, and you're not going to do it anymore. And then you'll see how you like it. And then we'll see how honest you were about wanting to die, and whether you do want to die. I don't think you do. I think you want to live. I think you want to live. I think you want to be loved. I think you want my finger up you, and I think you want to be going Eeyore, and you fucking love it. And you pretend to all the people that I'm treating you badly. I treated you with nothing but love and some aggression, and it's all right. I was a boy. You were a toy. This is the way it's meant to be. You are my possession. This is getting weird. Okay. Let's do. I didn't really understand what the other one was, so here it is. This is happy 200th birthday. I think they were going to try and make Donkey's life misery. This is the only 2 I got, so I'm stuck with this. Happy 200th birthday. This is from Ramachanda and Sweetcorn. Can you wish my dear friend a birthday wish celebration via Donkey? That's me. Hello, hello. I appreciate the hard work Donkey does every week, and the people and non-corporeal beings of this world. I hope they just get used to saying they can wish Charles a happy birthday. I hope they just get used to saying they can wish Charles a happy birthday this week. Oh yes, so let's just get used to saying they. I get that joke now. So it's a 200th birthday for Charles. I don't know who Charles is. There's a piece of cake. There's a snooker board. There's a cake. There's a ghost. I think he's passed on. But we'll do a magic button. Let's see what the magic button is. Are you ready? Go. Oh my goodness! Whoa! It's like being on Taskmaster. Everything's upside down. Oh, this is rather good fun, isn't it? Oh dear, there's soot going in my eyes. My glasses have gone on askew. I think they were already. I think that's it. Oh no, there's some more coming. All right. I think that was it there. Chris Evans, not that one. Taking a bit of a week off there, wasn't he? Chris Evans taking a bit of a week off. Well, thank you very much, Donkey. I think we can all agree the new Donkey is fucking brilliant. Great to have you. Get back in your lovely box. I'll try and keep you. I just want to make sure those ears stay on. Absolutely beautiful. Oh God, I hate that Donkey, Richard. I know. What do you think of the new one? I like the new one. I do like the new one. He's very good. I like his ears. Well, it's quite offensive to the old Donkey. I know. I like being offensive to the old Donkey. I think he's a fucking idiot. So what are we going to do now? Oh, we're going to do like a John Oliver special. It's what I've really tried to get into with this show. Just really get our teeth into a big subject, and I wanted to look at women who have relationships with serial killers in prison. This is it's a big problem, and it's something I've researched. You're going to do a serious piece like in John Oliver? Yeah, I'm going to look at the serious piece and what drives these women. Why they? It's called hybristophilia. Oh yeah, they like being in relationships with dangerous people. Makes them excited. And I've just done a lot of research. Didn't you just read there was a centre straight in the sun about it today? Yeah, I did. And then I thought that would be good to do a John Oliver expose piece of it. Okay, I'll go with it. We can have a look. It's just about all the people who... where's it gone? That's not it. That's one of our light-hearted stories for later. Oh, I don't... Oh, there it's down here. If I'd lost it, that would be the end, wouldn't it? That would be terrible if I'd lost it. So all these different people... Charles Bronson, not that one. The one Charles Bronson, yeah, Charles Bronson, who is a very violent man. An ex-Coronation Street actress called Paula Williamson started writing to him in 2016, and he proposed to her a year later, and they married in the chapel of HMP Wakefield that November. At the time, Paula said, "He's so eccentric, but so am I." And it's a perfect match. I know he has a public image of being a violent prisoner, but in reality he is very different. However, their short-lived marriage ended in July 2018 when Bronson asked for a divorce after seeing pictures of Paula partying with another man in Tenerife. A year later, Paula was found dead at her home in Stoke-on-Trent. She was aged just 38. The cause of her death remains unclear. I mean, there's nothing really more brutishly sad than that entire story, is there? That's just terrible from start to finish. Yeah, well, you chose the subject. I'm not getting involved. It's interesting though, all these women choosing to be with these weird guys. The girl we're seeing in the picture there, Alexandra Pikushkin, Russia's worst serial killer, is engaged to a children's shop worker, Natalia, who has already taken his surname. Pikushkin. Don't start doing that. This is a serious bit. Well, if we start undermining this, it looks bad. It's known as the chessboard killer because if his aim was to kill 64 people, the number of squares on a chessboard. It's a good job he didn't put a piece of rice on the square and said, I'm going to kill 1 for the first square, 2 for the second. It could have been a lot worse. Dadushka, don't do it. He proposed to Natalia, who has a tattoo of her fiance's face on her arm, in 2016. Natalia said she started contacting one-time murderers while she was in high school and moved on to Pekushkin as she wanted something hotter. She added, I was curious to know what he was really like. It turned out he was not so bad as he is shown in the media. It's a good expose, Richard, you're doing here by reading out the Sun. I just think it's interesting what's driving these women. The Hillside Strangler, Shirley Joyce Book, struck up a friendship with Kenneth Bianchi while he was in a US prison. They got married in 1989. The Hillside Strangler had killed 10 women during a 5-month spree alongside his cousin Angelo Buono between 77 and 78. Shirley clearly had a type, as she reportedly tried to seduce Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, yeah, before she started writing and speak on the phone to Bianchi. She liked people with D in their surnames, didn't he? Shirley Joyce Book, Bianchi, Dundee. During their 15-minute wedding ceremony, Shirley wore a traditional white dress and Bianchi a tuxedo. Good to know that. But they split in 1993 after Shirley found out that her husband had been corresponding with other women from inside jail. So what I like about that one is she didn't mind about the 10 people that the guy had murdered, but when she found out he'd been writing to other women, she was cross. It's a weird phenomenon is what I'm saying. It's a weird thing with people being attracted to that. As I say, it's called hybristophilia. And I wonder if we could get Sally on to talk about it, because we only have one female character, and so it seems wrong it's just men talking about this subject when it's such an important subject. So let's get Sally on to talk about that. Hello, this is me, Sally. How are you doing, everyone? Okay. What do you think about this? Women sort of attracted to these terrible men and sticking with them. Yes, well, I can't really understand it. It does seem very strange. Admittedly, my husband, Ali, does at least threaten to murder everyone in their sleep, and I knew Donaldson Hin though, and now I'm with Prince Andrew, so it's not like I'm the kind of person who is attracted to bad boys. You fall in love with who you fall in love with, don't you? And I suppose if they're a serial killer in prison, and you start fancy him, and then you see his mate and he's killed some more, you think, well, that would be more exciting. It's a weird one, isn't it? Well, let's get Prince Andrew on to talk about this as well. Seeing you're still together, I understand. Yes, you're still together. Prince Andrew, how you doing? Yes, very good, Richard. Lovely to be here. So, yes, very much still in a relationship with Sally. So, all those rumours about me. 128 years old she is. So, that certainly put paid to those rumours. What's this you're talking about? We're talking about hybristophilia. Oh, I love philias, Richard. What you don't know about me is I'm just interested in philias. Any philia, you know, you were going to say bibliophilia, weren't you? I was going to try and say bibliophilia. That was my first thought, and then suddenly it struck me what a stupid idea that was. So yeah, so women who like bad boys who do terrible things. Yeah, apparently they exist. It's a weird phenomenon, isn't it? Yes, I suppose it is. I'd never thought. So if I go to prison, I might actually still get some action. I think you definitely will. I think women will be writing to you. So if I were to, I was going to say admit, but that's the wrong word because I'm not guilty. If I pretended that I was guilty of the crimes that people think I am, I'd go to prison, and then lots of hot mental women would want to have sex with me. It seems to be the case, you know. I mean, I spent a lot of my 20s and 30s single, and it annoys me that the Hillside Strangler was getting more interest from women than I was, that Ted Bundy was getting more interest in women than I was. He was good looking, at least, Ted Bundy, but, you know, he wasn't that nice a guy. It is quite annoying. Yeah, so, okay, well, that's something to think about, isn't it, Sally? Well, I hope not. I find out, I don't care what else you've done in your time, that if you go to prison and I find out that other women are writing to you, that will be the end of our relationship. I can tell you that right now. It's almost like these characters have no self-awareness, isn't it, of what they're actually like. Yeah. Oh. What's that? What? Is it something I said? Oh shit! Yes, it's yes. Thank you, Richard. Sorry, I got confused for a second. Did you forget that we don't? Yeah, I forgot. It's just so realistic. You look so real, Sally. I am real, Richard. I'm very real indeed. Do you think we can do this for another 50 weeks? Yes. I think we shouldn't, but I think we will. What do you think, Prince Andrew? I think that the joke with me will start to pall that the amount of time that's been spent creating my image means that really I have to stay in here, or it would be sort of criminal, wouldn't it, to avoid using me. So although, I mean, what if the real Prince Andrew dies or something like that? Yes, don't think I haven't thought about that. Necrophilia is one of my interests. What if the real Prince Andrew, I am the real Prince Andrew, but if the human Prince, I am the human Prince Andrew, the full-size human Prince Andrew, I am that. If he dies, you would try and bum him. Yes. Just so I can tick off all the philias, Richard. I'm just interested in doing the philias. I'm going to do hybristophilia. I'm going to do francophilia. I'm going to do... There's just one I won't do, Richard. Is that? Yes, there's the only one I won't do is the one that everyone thinks I do, and I don't do. All right, that's enough from you two. Thank you very much. You made it into the show. Congratulations. Oh, we've fulfilled our contractual obligation. We've kind of done... I think we've done all the fun stuff for this show already. Let's see what else we've got. I won't do that one just yet. What's this? Oh, that one not yet. Oh, let's do this one. Stonehenge. Controversy on Stonehenge, and I'm very interested in henges. I'm very interested in stones. Stonehenge isn't a henge, by the way. I learned that from Greg Jenner. The A303 tunnel plan approved by Transport Secretary. They're going to put a tunnel, not quite underneath Stonehenge, but in the same basic area. Because there's a lot of traffic there, and people are upset. They think it's going to damage Stonehenge, which would be a shame after someone cleared those stones and put them up so nicely so long ago. It'd be awful if anything happened to them. Well, the answer's staring them in the face, Richard. All I don't understand about this. They should put a road over Stonehenge. Look, those are just really good little thoughts to hold a road up. That's probably what they were for in the first place. You think there was a road going over there? Yeah. So it's like Spaghetti Junction. There was a road going over, or you could go through. And those are the thoughts for a road. Fucking put a road over the top. So you think that'll tease the containers, won't it? The environmentalists. Put it over the top. That won't destroy the archaeology. Put it on top. Flying over. So Stonehenge flyover, using Stonehenge to prop up the flyover. Yeah, save some money, won't it? The work's already been half done. The government are fucking idiots, Rich. They should have me in. That's what I think, Mr. Rich. Okay. Thanks for calling me Mr. Rich. It's more of the law fox thing to do, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it is more of a law fox. So we've done that one. What time is it? Oh, God, can you believe we've nearly done an hour? I know, it's insane. Well, there was a great long sketch, like Saturday Night Live style sketch at the start, very long. Yes, even so, you should be, again, very proud of yourself, Richard, thought you're achieving here. Because, of course, none of it really is written. That's in the script, though, isn't it? And so is that, and so is this. Except I don't go with the script, Richard. I do my own thing. Okay, well, we've done the birthdays. Let's get Cocky Carrot in, because... there's something I want to talk to Cocky Carrot about. Okay. See you in this. I'm hardly in the show this week. I know you've done very well when you've been here, though.
He looks like a 10-inch penis crossed with Ed the Duck. He thinks he is the greatest and he doesn't give a damn. He's God's gift to vegetables and he's extremely phallic. What a fucking fucker! It's Cocky Carrot.
I've literally been singing that jingle all week. I'm obsessed with it. Just the what a fucking fucker bit especially. And he's God's gift to vegetables. I tried to do it when my kids aren't around. Well, hey, it's me, Cocky Carrot. Did someone say boobs? No, they didn't. Why would you choose a thing with so many bees in it? I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm like Tinny Nallet on the carrot. Tinny Carrot. We should have called you Timmy Carrot, shouldn't we? Cocky Carrot. I look like a cock. I know, I get it. It's a doodle entendre. Well, it's not. You do look like a cock. That I am the doodle entendre. Yeah, you sort of are. So the story we're going to look at this week, basically you are a correspondent for when vegetables or other foodstuffs or things look like other things. It could be Marmite Lid, who's it's a very similar character. Did somebody say cock? Stop reading out of the chat room. That was someone else's idea. This is a mushroom that we'll have to try and get on next week's show that looks like Olaf from Frozen and Frozen 2. Look at that. It's absolutely uncanny. If you don't believe me, there's a picture of Olaf next to the cat, and I'm going to bet that most of you at home can't tell which one is Olaf and which one is the mushroom. That is what I'm going to guess. So the person who got that must have been super excited when they thought, the great, get in touch with, of course, the Sun. Send that in. It's Jennifer Mills. Unpacked her shopping and found she'd a frozen mushroom looking just like the film character Olaf. The fresh fungi, so it's not even a phrase. Doesn't work on it. Doesn't work as a doodle entendre. It's just a pun. Is a double of Disney's fun-loving snowman stood out in a weekly delivery. Jenna, who's 49 years old. Really, I mean, Jennifer, if you're watching, fucking get a life. Playing around with mushrooms that look like children's characters. You're utterly pathetic. Grow up. Get a fucking life. And stop being such a dick. 49 years old. The NHS administration, you're doing a great job, Jennifer. Whatever anyone says about you, thank you for your service. Shared a snap on social media and added, everyone loved him. They all thought he was really cute looking. Those that had seen the movie Frozen told me how much he looked like Olaf the Snowman. He's got a carrot on his nose. Carrot? What, on his nose? Yeah. What? Why doesn't Olaf have the carrot for a cock? Did somebody say cock? Yeah, it's good. Is that your catchphrase? Did somebody say? Yes, did somebody say same phrase? That isn't a double entendre. I couldn't have walked past him and left him on the shelf. Far too cute for that. We did keep him for a couple of days in the kitchen windowsill. We just couldn't bring ourselves to do the deed. But after a couple of days, his looks were beginning to fade. I couldn't bear to throw him in the bin, so we did him the justice that any good shroom deserves and popped him in a biryani. He was very tasty too. Would you ever cook me, Richard? I would never cook you, Cocky Carrot. I can promise you that. I promise you with all my heart. You look like a cock. I know you're a carrot and you'd be delicious too. I love carrots, but I would never pop you in a biryani. I have too much respect for you. I love you too much. You've got a hair stuck. Yeah, no, it's just a bit of blue. And also, you're not really a carrot. We've been through this. I'm not. How can you say that? What, you think I'm a cock? I'm not really a cock. You're not a cock or a carrot. You're a piece of. I mean, I haven't worked out what you're made of, but you've been manufactured. No, Richard, I'm a carrot. Remember when I turned up and I rotted? I know. And then how are you back again? I just got better. I got better. No. You got replaced by another carrot. No, it's always been me. And then I got fed up of doing carrots every week and sticking eyes onto carrots because it made me feel like a moron. And I asked someone to make you out of, plaster or whatever you're made of. Don't even clay, whatever you're made of. No, Richard, I can clearly remember appearing on the show for the first time. Your memories are now within this artificial carrot, but they've been implanted. It's very like Total Recall. Maybe we could do a Total Recall sketch with you where you have lost, you don't know who you are, you don't know if you're the original Cocky Carrot, if you're just someone pretending to be Cocky Carrot. Do you think that maybe, I'm not even as a sketch, maybe we should just remake Total Recall with you? Yes! And then every time someone says anything like a vaguely that could be construed as about breasts or penises or testicles. Did someone say testicles? Yeah, I did. I said testicles. And you can't do it for that because I just said testicles. If I'd said tentacles, did someone say testicles? And then you could go, yeah, that would work. But we'll do that. We'll work on a film for you because we've got you now, so we might as... I mean, I can't believe I've got this far into this episode and it's this moment that's making me wonder what the hell I'm doing. There's always one moment in every show. You can't even see the way he's looking at me. He's so Look, he doesn't look as baleful when he turns around, but it's baleful. He's confused by his identity. He doesn't know who he is. All he knows, he has to do a double entendre. If one comes along, he has to jump up and say, did somebody say the thing? That's all he knows, but he doesn't know who he is or why he is, or if he is. Did somebody say innuendo? No, nobody. I said double entendre. Nobody said innuendo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what the psychological damage I've caused to you. I'm sorry that we're doing this. I wish you weren't looking at me like that. It makes me feel so sad. Can you ever forgive me? I mean, you do look like a penis. Did somebody say penis? Yeah, I did. I said penis. Please don't hold it against me. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cocky Carrot. Hello, it's the Cocky Carrot. That was Cocky Carrot. We've done Cocky Carrot. I think I've got one for Marmite Lid, haven't I? Oh, I'll do Marmite Lid, and then at least, and then I don't think Brian Wasp's going to be in this week. We'll see.
With a smile and a quip, do you see what he did? He's the greatest cartoon character we've had since Hissing Sid. His eyes look like an oil spill, his mouth is like a skid. Mark, you love him or you hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
So it's a special offer, Hoary Horse. 2 blowjobs for the price of 1.5 blowjobs. That's... Did somebody say blowjobs? Yeah, I did. Again, sorry, I thought we were off air there. Let's welcome Marmite Lid. Hello, everyone. It's me, Marmite Lid. There's too many characters in this show, and any of them got the same voice. You've got a very distinctive voice of a sort of boring person. Marmite Lid, who we have to have in every week because we paid him so much money to do his sideways look at the news, his upside down look at the news he can do. That's better than I can do. What he has done of late, though, is tended to find news stories that have an amazing headline and then the story immediately contradicts itself. Have you got one for us this week? Yes, Richard, I've come up with a good one this week. It's from the Daily Mail. There was in some other papers as well. The headline is, "Don't Panic. Arnie loses a top general on Salisbury Plain." See, he's reading it, for those people who didn't believe it. I'm not even looking at it, and he's reading it. "Troops scrambled to find the head of the army after he was dropped in the wrong field on a visit to Salisbury Plain. General Sir Mark Carlton Smith, the former director of Special Forces, caused panic after his helicopter landed 600 metres from the planned landing site. A one-star brigadier general was forced to sprint across a muddy field on Tuesday to find him. Sir Mark was at the 300 square mile training area to observe the huge exercise with soldiers from the 3rd Division. An Army source said those on the ground had tree-marked HLS helicopter landing site that his pilot decided to use an alternate one 600 metres away. They added, if you got the head of the army coming into land, then you don't want to greet him. The source said he was never missing. Everyone knew where the head of the armed forces was." Yeah, so basically they're kind of saying they've lost a general, but what it was, his helicopter landed 500 metres away, so a short jog away, and he was never lost. That's the story, Richard. Thank you, Marmite Lid. You're providing a valuable service for all the shit that that's being served up in the newspapers. I've got to go and do Taskmaster in a bit, so I can't hang around. Let's see if Brian Wasp has got anything to say, just so we can play the jingle.
When it comes to picking winners, he's the tosp. From the latest blockbuster to the top of the post. He's a wasp on the wall when the latest banger drosp. What's the buzz? With Brian Wasp.
This is me, Brian Wasp. How you do? How you doing? I'm from the north of England. Hello, Brian Wasp. It's great to see you. Don't look directly at me, Brian Wasp. You know that upsets me. Look at the camera. It's more professional. I understand you've watched the live stream of the fantastic play Amelia this week, and that you're going to commentate on that. It's a beautiful story about a woman who may have written or inspired Shakespeare and maybe even written plays with him. An all-female cast, incredible play. I saw it in the theatre, but it's been live streaming. What did you think? I didn't see it, Rich. I still haven't forgiven you for eradicating nice high whole hive, nor the confusing me with a D last week. With a what? With a D. With a D. Don't confound what you have done now, because it's not on. I think is the bottom bit of you going to fall off? It's not going to fall off. Can you still sting me now you're dead? No, I can't. I wish I could. I'd sting you, and I'd bury you on Ilkley Knoll without a hat. Well, if I was dead, it wouldn't matter if I had a hat or not. Well, whatever. That I'm not joining in your pathetic charade or the nan doing stuff. I'm going to... Just because you got a good jingle doesn't mean I have to come in every week. And I'm not coming in whilst you are speciesist and also a wasp murderer. So I am going. That at least I fulfilled my contractual obligation and then in. You should have gone to see Amelia. It's still streaming, I think. It's really enjoyed it. Fantastic play. So let's come back. We're gonna wrap things up now. Ali, you can come sit on this side for once if you want. How does it feel on this side? It feels pretty good, Richard. It's good to do that. Are we going to sing a song to end on? I doubt it, Richard. What would we sing? I don't think there's anything anyone would like to hear us sing. I think there is, but we shouldn't be crowd pleasing. I've got one more story, which is this kind of thing. I see this a lot online, right? Of people doing free climbing. Have you ever free climbed? I don't think I have ever climbed anything, Richard, free or otherwise. And this guy, the headline on this is Dingle Dangle, because did somebody say... Oh, sorry, my face is the wrong way around. Hold on. Did somebody say Dingle Dangle? Like, it's like a penis. I think that's what they're going for. He led it all... Let's have a look at him. This is an alternate shot. There's a man, is his bum. Oh, we're allowed to show that on Twitch? No, I don't think we're allowed to show it on Twitch. We're going to leave it on anyway. It's a man's bum. He's climbed up a massive crane, and then he's got hanging off the crane. Then he's taken off his trousers, and his dangler. This kind of thing. When you see it on Facebook, I can't take my eyes off it. Not his no, not his bum. I mean, when people are like walking on top of a mountain and running around and jumping about and leading off, it actually makes my shin bones hurt to watch this sort of stuff. Does it? I don't know why, but literally my shins. I look at it when people are larking around and doing stupid stuff. I mean, that guy is definitely going to die, isn't he? He's just definitely going to make a mistake and die. Yeah, hope so. Don't say that. Don't wish death on it. I can do what the fuck I like. I'm the puppet. At least you're doing it the right way around. I'm winking at it. Aside, I'm not winking at it. I mean it. Don't be mean. He deserves to die. Look at his little trick. Don't be rude. He's doing a hobby. At least he's got a hobby. He's a daredevil naturist. He's got 2 hobbies. The weather was hot, he says, which helped. He got a 2-year ban from 2-year jail term this year for breaching a ban on climbs in Manchester. Got a suspended sentence. I mean, it's a little bit of fun, isn't it, for a man to... What would you do if you just couldn't pull yourself back up again? I mean, that would be my problem. I can't pull myself up. Did somebody say they can't pull themselves off? No, they didn't. Close though, wasn't I? It was close. It was good. It was better than the Wasp. But you know, it's fun to have a bit of a man's bum in a news story. I wish him well. You don't. You hope he dies too. I don't. I don't always agree with you, Ali. Yes, you do. I just put to voice what you are thinking. That is not true. You often say stuff that I don't. You're saying horrible stuff about me. People in the chat room suspended sentence they're pointing out, which amazingly the Sun has not picked up on that suspended sentence. You're funnier than the Sun. The chat room is worth watching it live because the chat room is. I don't really look at it, but that's because their jokes are better than the ones I'm coming up with. And they should be writing the show. I should get the people from the chat room into that writers' meeting. That would be then we'd have something to say. Anyway, extra bank holiday next year as well. I noticed for the Queen, if she gets to. I mean, 2022. No offence, Your Majesty, but just at the moment, I wouldn't. If I was in my 90s, I wouldn't be making plans 2 years ahead. That's just me, though. Hey, look, we've had a great time. All the crazy characters I think have been in. All the jingles have been played. That's all that really matters. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to be live streaming and watching Taskmaster. I'm watching it online. I'll be a little bit behind the TV. I will tell you where I am and you can join in. This is boring. Shut up. And there's a man's bum right behind your head. I know. I'm well aware of it and I don't mind. Okay. Do you want to sing Don't Go Breaking My Heart or something to end on? It seems. Is that what we're going to do? It could become a song. I mean, I have been trying to write a song for us to end on, but Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Well, I don't want to do it every week. Is there nothing else you can do? Babushka? No, I don't want to do it every week, Richard. Babushka, babushka, babushka. That's not even the words. It's gagushka. Okay, let's not do a song. Let's just end on a man's bum. I'll put you in front of the man's bum, and then we don't get into trouble with. It's like you're suspended. How do you think you get on with height? I'm not good with heights. You're not good with anything. You're not good with jokes. That's not funny. Do you want to do a little dance to entertain the people to end on? So we haven't thought of an ending this week. How are your legs holding together? Look at him. He's dancing on his own. It's a river dance, isn't it? Got his arms down the side. Yeah, let's do Don't Go Breaking a Heart. Don't go breaking a heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, I went to the library. That I forgot to bring your books. So you're gonna have to go back and put them back yourself. There might be a small fine. Ooh, ooh. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. When I was 5, my name was Clive. And right from the start, I did a thought. Did somebody say thought? Yes, I did. I sang it. Oh, you gave me some smarties. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, it was all scripted. Anything you didn't like, you can get in contact with the writers. I'll be back in about 10 minutes with some more stuff. I'm very tired. It's not going to be really worth watching, and it's out of sync with the actual TV show. So, you make your own bed and you can lie in it. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next week. It will never end. This is never going to end. I just have to remember where the closing credits are. They're there, of course. Okay, cheers, everyone. Technologically, it was pretty good this week, and no ghost baby or anything. Okay, bye.